Hello from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we're gonna look at some urgent messages from your spirit guides. And I just felt like all the decks today should be blue. So actually, yeah, bluish color on all the cards and even, I think even the tarot cards today. Anyways, to do this reading, I have prepared 3 different piles with cards. That will be 3 separate readings. What you do is you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find that right reading for you today. So let's go for it. Urgent messages. Oops. Okay. I just felt like it should be like that. Urgent messages from your spirit guides. They are fast today. Oh, we have sun. Pile 1, sun. We have pile 2 with rotation. Oops. We have pile 3 with a great serpent. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video, otherwise you will find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. They will take you directly to the pile and the reading that you have chosen today. And I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading, urgent messages from your spirit guides. And you felt drawn here to this powerful card with the sun. There's a big sun in an open hand here, and then we have some symbols of the sun everywhere here actually. There's also number 1, and we have the fire sign actually in the background here. Fire element sign. So let's just put it over here. I'm getting a message, so let's just do that one first. So the hand kind of symbolizes, I'm just like feeling like palm reading, and just like I feel, and the sun is all about your purpose and kind of destiny and power. And I feel like if you're a bit scared that you are off track or that you're kind of on the wrong path, don't worry, you are on the right path. You're being very guided. And it feels, you have a number 1 here. It feels like you don't have anything to worry about, that you are on track, you are where you're supposed to be, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you are heading in the right direction. But yeah, let's keep that here, and we're gonna dive deeper into your reading. Let's just put your tarot cards to the side and look at some more oracle cards here. It's a very powerful card, this card actually, the energy is very fiery. So it could be that you're going through something intense at the moment, and maybe you're a bit worried that you won't manage to guide yourself through that, or maybe that you are on a kind of that you stagnated towards your goal, or that you're doing something wrong. I just feel like trust yourself, trust the guidance that you're getting, trust your intuition. As long as you follow your intuition and your inner guidance, nothing can go wrong. It's like, and I also feel like you're on a very powerful path. So naturally on that powerful path, there's gonna be powerful things happening kind of to you and around you, maybe the people around you. So there's gonna be a lot of things going on in your life. It's not kind of at the moment, it's not a calm and peaceful ride. We're gonna see the rest of the cards here, but it doesn't feel like it's kind of it's a powerful, if you're in the amusement field, you're not gonna be on the, what is it called, the love boat, the romantic ride, you're sitting in a swan with your partner and everything is going smooth flowing. No, you're kind of on the roller coaster, Magic Mountain, the worst roller coaster ride, something like that. But you don't have to worry because the roller coaster is very, they've been tested, it's good built, you're not gonna fall off. And the roller coaster is also on that. It's kind of in its track, and it's gonna be there until it kind of comes to the end of the ride. So you're on a ride towards your goal, and yeah, of course it's gonna be a bit, I think at this part of your life it's a bit or when you're watching this reading, it's a bit powerful things going on in your life and within you, and maybe some challenges that has come up, but you have, I mean it, you have nothing to worry about. You have a very strong destiny. There's a very strong pull for you to reach this goal that you have, and it's kind of, you know, it's your soul's, what your soul wants. And when it's something that our soul wants, it's always very powerfully guided and protected by, you know, all your ancestors and all your guides in the universe. So you really have nothing to worry about. Just keep following your own intuition and do the best that you can. The guide says that is good enough. That is actually good enough. You just doing the best that you can in every kind of given situation and challenge that comes up here. Yeah, a lot of power. Whew, we have a lot of power here. We have, yeah, look at this. So dolphins here, and safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know that you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Oh my God, we just said this. So yeah, you are safe, you are protected, and just listen to yourself and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Yeah, so it's kind of like there is what all the things that are going on around you, kind of both with people that is kind of affecting you or things that is affecting you. It's kind of all has, I just feel like I just feel like everything around you and within you is going through a massive transformation, and that kind of makes it a bit messy, you know, like the energies are moving and burning, and it's a bit like people might be acting kind of a bit strange maybe, or just like, because there's a lot of transformations going on, yeah, around you and within you. And I mean, you were going through a massive transformation, and at the same time that you were going through this massive transformation, you're also being guided to a very like specific soul goal that you have. So I mean, there's not just one thing going on with you, there's many things going on with you and in your life, you know, in your connections, within your career, within your emotions, within your mind. But really, you have nothing to worry about. You are like the one and the sun here. There is such a powerful energy within you that is guiding you. I mean, your spirit guides are they are they are safely surrounding you by love. And I mean, look at the dolphins here, also showing that connection that you have with spirits. You have a very strong connection, very strong spiritual connection here. So you really have nothing to worry about. Just keep doing what you're doing, and that's good enough. I don't know if you're worrying that you're not doing enough, but that is good enough. You doing your best. And I feel like I want to cry when I say it, so maybe you've been through a difficult time, but you doing your best is enough. And they're hugging your spirit guides, saying, yeah, it's good enough, you know. We have this. We got this together, they're saying. And they're petting you on the back, or, yeah, I don't know if it's called petting, but, yeah, petting you. They're hugging you. And they're saying, yeah, we got this. Don't worry, they're saying. We got this. Together, like you and them together, you got this. And if there's something that you need help with, they're going to make sure that you get the help. They're going to make sure that you get the guidance, or that they're going to send somebody along your path to guide you right, you know? So there's always things coming into your life. So as long as you follow, as long as you make sure, your only job is to make sure that you are in connection with yourself. That you, if you do some daily practices, meditation, affirmations, spend time alone in nature, that's your only job, to make sure that it is quiet enough in your mind and in your body that you can hear the guidance of your intuition, not the loud voice of your ego, you know, the fears in your mind, or, you know, the worries of your mind. So no, but make enough space for you to get in touch. I mean, just quiet your mind and quiet your body, quiet everything, so you can really hear what your intuition is saying you, that voice, that loving voice that is guiding you. And as long as you follow that, it's gonna be all right. And even if you don't hear it, they say, we're gonna make sure that you hear us. So they're really, your spirit guides are very, very close to you. And I don't know, maybe you're going through something very specific at the moment, but I think it's just overall, I just feel like you are just going through kind of a massive transformation in your life. And with that, you know, it's just a divine timing for your spirit guides to intervene in your life and help you, because you're getting more aligned with a higher version of yourself. So that is what's going on here. That was just 2 cards. So let's continue here. Clarity. We have a Herkimer diamond. Oh, I love the diamond, you know, because the diamond, it takes a diamond, I think it's like millions of years or something even to become a diamond, and it has to endure. It forms in a lot of pressure, you know. I think it's the pressure of the earth or something, and it takes such a long time for a diamond to become a diamond. So pressure. You're transforming into that diamond, you know. You are transforming into that diamond. And clarity, there's a situation going on in your, look at this color, you know. I just saw it now, blue, orange, and green. So we have root chakra, sacral chakra, throat chakra, and heart chakra here. Just wanted to say that because it was so beautiful. So there could be a specific situation going on in your life that's giving you a headache. I mean, with a headache, I mean, it's making you worried. You don't know how it's going to go. You want it to work, but you can't see it work. Or it's like somebody's stressing you, or something is stressing you, or you're thinking of should I let it go? Should I not let it go? There's something, could be something that you're going back and forward with, and they're saying, don't worry, hold your horses. I'm hearing, actually, hold your horses. Don't make any rash decisions when you are in affection, when you are in affection, is that the way you say it? When you are in like a storm of emotions, don't make a decision. They're telling you to wait a bit. And it doesn't mean that it's right or that it's wrong. It's just like you're going to make a better decision for yourself, or you're going to be able to pursue that decision in a more harmonious way when your mind is calm and still. So at the moment when I'm filming this reading, I know Mercury just went retrograde. We are in between we are in the middle of the eclipse season, and so there's, if listening to this reading during this time, it doesn't matter when you listen to it, it's timeless reading, the advice still applies. But just because that is going on now, I would say just wait until you feel like the energies has calmed down. And also don't engage in try not to engage so much in other people's dramas and energies, because I think there's a lot of things going on with people around generally, massive transformation. Everybody's feeling this effect, you know. So to keep your energy, to be able to hear your own inner voice and your guidance, there's a need to kind of protect your energy a bit and calm yourself down and just wait, you know. We don't have to take decisions right now. But sometimes we want that because we want to solve it, because we don't want to feel bad anymore. We just want to stop being worried, like how it's going to be. Could be something else. Could be a relationship situation that is unclear. There's something that is unclear, you know, that they're saying, just hold your horses, just wait it out. If it's a person, this person is going to approach you and give you some clarity about what they're feeling, or what they're thinking, about what they went through. If this is kind of, you know, some other situation, you know, something going on with your job, everybody's acting crazy, or your family, everybody's acting crazy, you know, or your friend group, everybody's acting crazy, or, you know, you are worried because you lost something or you need something. They just say, hold your horses, breathe, just wait the energies out, because there's just a massive energy going on now. Just wait it out and you're gonna get the clarity. And you know, with eclipse season, they say now it's not gonna be until the 5th of May when we have the lunar eclipse in Scorpio, when things are actually really starting to be clear. And also during this eclipse season, there's a lot of things going on with our relationship. So this can definitely be relationship this can definitely regard relationships in your life. So just hold your horses is what I'm hearing. And you're going through maybe a lot of pressure. Yeah, a lot of pressure. But also know that the pressure that you're going through, the challenge that you feel within whatever is going on with your life, is also there to challenge you into let go, into transform, into awaken to an even higher consciousness than you have. It's like kind of you're letting go of things and you are moving on, you know. So, and it's a temporary situation, I feel here. This is not going to last for that long. So whatever is going on, it seems like it's kind of going on now within the weeks and months to come, or past weeks and months there was. So this is definitely going to end soon. It's going to end soon. I think that's important for you to hear. It's not going to last for that much longer. So wait the energy out. Wow, we have a new moon in Lion. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, just feel confident, you know? And sometimes it's just like that, you know? It's just a lot of things going on, you know? It's like I said, you are going through a massive transformation in so many areas of your life. You are... And at the same time, being guided towards your success, towards what you are, towards like kind of the place you are meant to be in your life, you know, the new chapter of your life, the new beginning of your life with everything that comes there. If you're meant to study something new, if you're meant to buy a new house, if you're meant to move somewhere, if you're meant to have a new relationship, if you're meant to grow your business, if you're meant to reach fame, if you're meant to do this or that, you know, it's going to differ from person to person, but you have a plan, you know. And the plan that you have, I see it now, the plan that you have is very different from where you came from. So where you came from was kind of a bit of a duller place in some way. You know, it was fine, maybe some things were fine, some things wasn't fine. But where you're going is just like such a contrast. And that is also why you're going through a massive transformation. It's because you are going from one place to another place. It's kind of like you're traveling from Sweden to China or something, you know. There's a massive journey that you're doing, and on that journey you're going to travel through, to do a little bit of a metaphor here, you're going to travel through so many different countries. All of a sudden, you know, you're in Turkey, and then you are there, and I don't know what I'm saying here, but all of a sudden you're in all these different countries, and you know, the weather changes, so it's gonna be like a little bit of challenges, but you're gonna reach China. I don't know, maybe somebody's going to China. I don't know where I got China from. So but you're gonna reach your destination. So you just be confident about that, and be confident that everything that is happening around you is a part of the trip to come there. It's the seasons changing, you know, during the journey. It's the things that you are meant to learn and gain wisdom from and let go of and understand about yourself. And yeah, it's just the things on the journey here. So confidence is your key to success. And we have new moon in Lion also showing that you are stepping into a new beginning, you know. And I would say it's coming sooner than later. Yeah, I would say that it's coming sooner than later. You know, the moon cycle is it's 2 weeks, you know, full moon, new moon, 2 weeks. So I would say this is gonna, 2 weeks from now, I think the energies are really coming down. So 2 weeks from now, you can do that, make that decision that you wanted to make, or you're getting the clarity. So just wait it out. Hold your horses, keep your energy calm, keep that fire in balance. You know, fire is good. Use that fire, channel that fire to do something creative instead. Use it for yourself, and stay away from fiery people at this point of time, because you know there could be a lot of conflicts and things going on, especially if you feel that. If you have people that's going through a lot of things, just hold your energy a bit, you know. Wait it out. Everybody's gonna be fine, but it's just this is what's going on here. Wow, we have appreciation. Okay, this is so funny. This is also a deck I had forever, and this is the first time I ever see this card. So appreciate, and yeah, appreciate. And I really get this, like, focus your energy on the positive things. Surround yourself with the people that and that sounds maybe strange, to surround yourself around the people that don't go through massive transformation, but there is no point of us being in the middle of other people's chaotic energy. Of course, we are going to support our friends and family. Yes, we are supposed to do that with all the love, if we feel like that is right for us. Often we do, because we love the people that we love, so we want to be there for them. But if somebody is really going through it doesn't mean, you know, supporting somebody doesn't mean that we have to take their energy in and, you know, we have to listen to them talk hours and hours and hours. Like, we give good advice, we give them love, we give them healing, and then we take a step back and we let them kind of solve their own thing, because it's in their best interest to overcome their challenges by themselves, like we had to do, or like we have to do. So focus. Do you understand the difference here? And if there's somebody that you know is just like not able to take responsibility kind of their feelings, and their feelings are everywhere, and like kind of they grab anybody and want to pull them into the drama, those kind of people, it's better, like, say, just go underground for a while and just wait it out. Like, it's like, everybody's gonna be fine, you know. Everybody has their own guidance. So for you, it's like, at this moment, like, keep your head cool. Wait for the clarity to come. Don't make any haste decisions. Even if you know what decision that you want to make, just wait the energies out, because even if you're calm, it could be like when you take this decision, it can stir up some emotions in people around you. So it could be a bit crazy thing going on. And do the things that you like, you know. Focus on channeling that fiery energy into something that you like to do. Take care of yourself. Enjoy yourself. Go watch a movie. Plant flowers in your garden. I just saw her in the garden here. So yeah, just wait, ride this out, you know. You can be the one person sitting in that roller coaster ride, screaming your lungs out and thinking like, what the fuck, oh, sorry for swearing. What the hell, what that was a better swear word. So what am I doing on this roller coaster ride? I don't want to be on it. Or you can be the one that's just like, okay, I'm on that damn roller coaster ride, I know it's gonna end, I'm just gonna like, I will breathe, and, you know, roller coaster ride, it's not that long even, you know, it goes pretty fast, and I'm just gonna come, I'm gonna end, I'm gonna walk out, and then it's done. So just be the calm one here. And yeah, it could be some people screaming around you at this point, actually. So we're gonna do some tarot cards. And, oop, I just turned everything around. So yeah, death. Look at that. Yeah, massive, massive transformation is going on in you, without you, and the people around you. So, and I like this, actually, you know, the death card, this person is riding towards his or her death, you know, with the flag here on top, you know, it's a skeleton sitting here on the white horse, you know, the white horse shows that this person is ready. And it's getting, I actually never looked at the death card so close as now. And, you know, there's a priest, or it looks like the Hierophant actually here, holding out his hand and saying, yeah, welcome into the heaven, the heaven within, or welcome to heaven. So I feel like you're consciously going towards this massive transformation. I think you want to transform. I think you want change in your life. I think you're very aware of what you're doing and where you're going. And it kind of, I really think you know what you feel and what you want. And if you don't, if your mind is clouded, it's only going to be because there's a lot of energies going on, and you just need to calm down, and you're going to know what to do. So yeah, I have no worries about you. Pile number 1, and we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. 7 of Swords, that's a bit of a tricky, manipulative energy. Somebody sneaking around, it could be secrets even. So yeah, maybe you are looking for clarity, like I said, some relationship situation, some secret, what somebody's feeling, what somebody's thinking. Or it's kind of, you are not sure what you are feeling and what you are thinking in relationship to something that you want to end, or something that you want to take action in, or something that happened. So yeah, and that's what you need to wait out. 9 of Wands, I mean, the cards are so clear. So look at the door, it kind of feels like protection. Yeah, protect your energy. That's what's gonna happen here. 9 of Wands is all about kind of being strong, being confident in your energy, holding your place. You know, even if the whole world is shaking, you're still standing there very confident, very strong, very grounded. So yeah, the world can be shaking around you, but you can still be grounded and rooted in yourself. So find that grounded energy within yourself and stay there until the ground stops shaking. And we have the Chariot. Look at you, and you're gonna rise up as a rock star. So yeah, you're gonna, yeah, I got this just another day before also, you know, comeback. You're gonna do a comeback. So whatever you felt kind of was on off track is gonna come back on track, and not just on track. You're gonna feel like you came back. So if something stopped for a while or something, I don't know, it's like if you felt a bit depressed for a while, if you felt worried, if you felt lost, it's just gonna be a very short period of time now where you go through these emotions. I just feel like just wait 2-3 weeks from you see this reading, the energy is really gonna calm down, and you're gonna rise back, come back, rise back, yeah, as the Chariot here. Maybe it could even be that you went through a whole phoenix, you know, burned, yeah, you know, the phoenix was burned by the sun, wasn't it? The phoenix bird burned by the sun, burned down by the fire, and returned to ashes and then reborn. So it could be that you're going through a whole thing like that, and wow, and look, yeah, and this actually looks like being reborn. You see that? And it actually looks like the Judgment card, but it's the Queen of Cups card. So you're gonna come back feeling great. So whatever you went through here, whatever you had to face here, and whatever clarity you gained here, it's gonna give you peace of mind. You're gonna come back. You're gonna take off where you're gonna continue where you took off or where you left it, and everything is gonna be fine. You're back on track. And the Chariot here, you know, fast moving energy. So you're if you feel like you were stagnate for a while because you had to deal with something or things wasn't moving in your life, you're gonna take back, and you're gonna with the Chariot here, you know, the fast car here, you're gonna run those steps that you fell behind. So maybe if you're doing something, if you're studying something and you were caught up in a lot of emotions and chaos, or you couldn't study and you were having an exam, then all of a sudden when you start studying again and you're worried because you lost so many days, your mind is going to just be so clear, and you're just going to feel so good about yourself. You're just going to be in the best flow. So you're going to be studying in such a good flow that you're going to learn more than you ever done before in such a short time. If it's your job, or like you weren't feeling creative, so you couldn't do your job or your thing, and you feel like you got behind, then also you're coming back with new passion, new energy. Your mind is clear, you're in the flow, and you're taking back the thing that you, my God, my English sometimes I'm getting frustrated. And my channeling is like faster than the translation to English is, so it becomes a bit frustrating. So anyways, I think you understand what I'm meaning here, and my English is getting better, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so everything looks fine, pile number one. I mean, your guides are with you. They are with you. You are on track. Nothing is wrong. Everything is going just fine. And I mean, look at the end here. The Chariot and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you have nothing to worry about. I wonder if you're going to take 3 more cards. I think so. Just because. Or 1 or 2. Yeah, I think let's just do... I think we're gonna do like 1 or 2 cards. Let's see how many pops out here. Let's actually see 1 card here. Whoops. So let's do that one. I think that's, maybe we have to do 1 more, yeah. So do Spirit Guides of pile 1 have any more message, and there we have 1 more. Okay, let's see if we can get some more messages. And you have the Hierophant. Yeah, wow. Whew. And yeah, it's a phase that you're going through where you're learning a lot. Oh, you are really learning a lot. You're gaining wisdom, and you are, you're gaining a lot of wisdom. So there is a point with this thing that you're going through. There is something very important with what you're going through here. And I don't think it's going to be so difficult for you, actually. I think this, like I said, whatever this is going to solve pretty soon. And the Emperor, yeah, wow, you know, you have the Ankh there. So yeah, you are learning something from this. You're gaining something from this period of your life here now. That roller coaster ride is giving you something very powerful, I feel. And it's going to help you push you forward towards your goal. You really have, pile number 1, you really have nothing to worry about. I really mean it, nothing to worry about. And I took one more card here because I felt like it should be 3, and we have 3 of Cups here. Yeah, so you're going to be celebrating soon. So whatever you're going through, clarity is coming. And I don't know why I said exams. If somebody has exams and you're worried, it's gonna go totally fine. If you're worried about something else, a relationship, you know, something unclear here, something secretive, unclear here, you're gonna get clarity. If it looks here like it's gonna be in your favor, so it's gonna go good for you. You're gonna feel like a king, I mean like the emperor even, and you're gonna be celebrating here with the 3 of Cups. So the end result from this is gonna be fantastic. Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. So just keep your head cool, hold your horses, meditate, do your thing, keep away from drama, follow your intuition, follow your guidance, and everything is just going to be fine. Channel that fiery energy into something positive, focus on the positive thing, and you are just going to be fine, pile number 1. Yeah. Okay, that was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and if you feel like sharing your story, feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 1. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. Urgent messages from your spirit guides, and you felt drawn here to the little spider here and rotation. So let's put it over here, and we're gonna put your tarot cards to the side, and we're gonna start with some more oracle cards. But let's just look at this one more time. I just felt like, you know, with the spider, something creative, and with rotation, is it something that is shifting in your creativity? Let's just keep it there. Yeah, let's look at the rest of the card. Yeah, back on task. Wow. So be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine tuning. Rotation, yeah, so there's something going on here. It seems kind of in something in your projects, in your work, in your creativity. Rotation, back on task. It is time for being creative. Yeah, it is a time for being creative. You know what, pile number 2? I feel like your manifestation powers are very powerful at the moment. And sometimes it is time for rest, and sometimes it is time for work. Sometimes it's time to be in that yin energy. Sometimes it's time to be in that yang energy, the masculine doing energy. And for you, it seems to be like it's time to do things. It is time to rotate. It's time to move your ass. Sorry, but I just heard that. Yeah, time to move your ass and get on to doing those things that you've been wanting to do. So maybe you had a project in your mind that you've been kind of postponing. You have procrastinated or something like that. Things have been procrastinated in your life, I think. And it could be several things that you wanted to do. You wanted to start writing that book. You wanted to start with your oracle deck. You wanted to start, you know, with your kind of new project at work that you wanted to present to your boss. Or you wanted to kind of, if your studies, you wanted to do some things. Maybe you wanted to finish a painting. So there's things that are half done. And there are things that you haven't started, and there is things that you have already started that need some kind of fine tuning. So now at this time in your life, it's all about doing, back on task. Yeah, look at this octopus here with all the legs here. So, and it feels like it could be a very productive time for you now, because there is some high energy that is kind of on your side now. And I also feel, you know what they're saying, your spirit guide is saying, at this time, everything that you do right now is going to give you results further on. So maybe you're already doing a lot of stuff and you don't see the results that you want, but don't worry. All the results that you want are going to come, but they come after. You know, when we manifest something, usually because our energy is not that high and we are not super duper aligned, like none of us really are. We are aligned, but in different kind of levels. So it always takes some time. Sometimes we manifest really fast. Sometimes it can take 1 minute. Sometimes it can take 2 weeks. Sometimes it can take 2 years. It depends on where our energy is. So what I'm getting here is that your energy is somehow very aligned with creating success for you in whatever you do now, but the kind of the harvest time comes. I think harvest time is gonna come 6 months to 1 year after this. So it seems like this is a crucial point now in time for you to really dig into your creations, to your projects, to be what is it called? Effective, to be doing. It's a time for doing. And whatever you put your energy into now is gonna blossom and give you good results later. So yeah, back on task pile number 2, and we have peace. So we have scollecite and tree agate with peace. Look at this beautiful blue here. Yeah, and it's time to create, I think also kind of in a new way, the guides are saying. And it's funny because like I have my glasses and all of a sudden I see really bad. So I'm going to see if I can find the little thing here. Usually I have it here so I can just clean my glasses. It's funny because I couldn't see all of a sudden. So there's something with your, is there something with your third eye? And I think, oh yeah, because look at the eyes of this octopus here. It kind of looks a bit stressed, you know. It looks at the side. It doesn't really see you at front. It sees at sides. Yeah, so maybe you don't... It feels like you're staring yourself, I don't know, blind in the wrong direction. It's kind of like you're looking at something that is not important. Maybe you're focusing on something that is not important. Maybe you're focusing on getting the results now, but you're not kind of in that stage now where the results, you're gonna get results, but it feels like it's kind of more like you're in the building phase. So I don't know what you're building. So maybe you are building your career, your project, or your name, or I don't know, something, because this feels kind of connected to, yeah, something creative, something career-wise, something connected to your job, something that, some passion that you have, some hobby that you have, maybe even that you want to make, that you want to be able to make money from or support yourself from, or maybe you want to make it your full-time job. Wow, it's so funny. I really don't see. It's like everything became blurry. So yeah, definitely something going on here. And you know, third eye is all about vision and dreams, actually. The third eye is all about dreams and hopes and visions. So they're telling you, your spirit guides is telling you this is a time for you to build your business, to build your dream, to work on it, to really work on it. You were in a good time, but work on it in a very specific way. Work on it with kind of peace in your third eye, because I'm getting a headache also. So work on it with peace in your mind, peace in your third eye. Hold the vision. Don't focus on the end result. Don't focus on what you want this to give you, because that's kind of focusing on the wrong thing. It focus on the passion that you have. Focus on the fun it is to do this. Focus on building it. The building part is actually the fun part. And doing that is, you're gonna get the results that you want. It's gonna come 6 months to 1 year after, for some 1.5 years. So, but it's a whole journey of building this, your thing here. So use your time in the best possible manner. And it's kind of shifting your thoughts from being kind of result based to more just being fully passionate about building what you're building, doing what you're doing. You know, if you're writing something, write it. You know, don't think about who's gonna publish it, or how much money am I gonna get, or you know, because that takes away the energy that you're putting in what you're doing. It takes away the fun in what you're doing, the joy. And if we don't have joy and fun in what we're doing, it's not gonna be good. So and rotation, yeah, it's kind of shifting the mindset here, shifting the way you do things. And for some of you, like, it's time to move, get your ass out of the couch and stop procrastinating. There's things that needs to be done and wants to be done to give you success, to give you fruition, to give you those good things in your life. So this is definitely a time not to procrastinate. And there is so much energy towards your advantage here. It's kind of like there's a lot of manifestation power inside of you and kind of collectively now. So I think this is a very good time to do this. And you have, oh, wow, oh my God, this is just insane. I mean, I haven't seen the cards before, but look at this. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Yeah, you know Capricorn. I like Capricorn. I am a Capricorn rising and a Capricorn moon in the sidereal astrology, depending on which one. Anyways, so yeah, Capricorn energy is very like, it's the 10th house, you know. 10th house is all about career, fame, success, hard work, or reaching success in your career with hard work, being very determined, being very grounded, being very there's no procrastination in a Capricorn energy actually. So your hard work is gonna pay off, you know, it is gonna pay off. And don't worry about it. I mean, don't worry, just don't worry about it. Your hard work is gonna pay off. And for some of you, maybe you have been working very hard and you are waiting, and they're saying, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep that peace in your mind. Keep that peace in your heart, that you know that what you're doing is good. As long as you feel proud over what you're doing, over what you're creating, as long as you feel good about what you're doing, you feel confident about your creations or the steps that you take or the projects that you're doing, the goals that you are following, as long as you feel confident that you're taking the steps that you feel like you need, then everything is fine. So just have the peace in mind and peace in your heart here, that your hard work is bound to pay off, and it's gonna pay off. You're just in that building phase, you know, you're in the building, the creation phase, and that can take time sometimes. And yeah, you have nothing to worry about here. So shift your mindset here. Don't focus so much on the result. Focus more on the fun and the doing. And let the result come by itself. And attachment here, yeah, let go of the attachment towards reaching success with this, you know, because the attachment, as soon as we have attachment to something, it kills the creativity. It really does. I mean, I have it too, because, you know, I have my YouTube channel here, and I actually saved up some money so I don't have to work. So I'm using all my savings money, and it's funny because my cat also got sick, so I kind of all of it went away anyway. So, and I was worried, like, okay, because I want to put all my energy into the YouTube channel, because I really feel like this is what I want to do for the moment, and, you know, making it go around and blah blah blah. So I know the feeling of being like stressed a bit and being attached kind of to the outcome, but I also know that when we let go of the stress and the worry, that is kind of when things happens. So let go of the attachment and find peace in yourself and trust in yourself that the guides has your back, the spirit guides has your back. And you know what they're saying? They're actually saying this, like, if you need something, then ask us, they're saying. So if kind of you need a financial relief, because that's going to make you be able to focus more kind of on your project, then ask them, you know. Don't ask them for maybe 10 millions, because that I don't think you have to be able to receive 10 millions, you know. So maybe ask them for $1,000 or something less, you know. So, and they can give that to you. So have that in your mind, to have this communication with your spirit guides, because they really want to help you with this. And it seems like it's kind of, I don't feel like attachment or no attachment. It still feels like you're kind of on the right track. As long as you do this from a place where you feel good about what you're doing, as long as you feel good about what you're doing, then everything is fine. And the rest will follow. The rest will really follow. So let go of the attachment to the results here, because like I said, that kills the creativity. It really does. It kills the creativity. And the creativity is you. I mean, that is your thing. That is the thing that's going to give you the success that you want. That is the thing that's going to give you what you want. It is that creativity. It's that spark of fire inside of you. The multi-talented, you know, I just talked about the octopus here, the multi-talented gifts and abilities that you have. But thinking about the end result, like I said, I'm saying it like 3 or 4 times now, maybe it's important, is going to stop the flow. Yeah, it's going to stop the flow. Okay, so we're gonna look at some tarot cards. Let me take a sip of my tea here. And you have Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Oh, I feel like I want to cry a bit, actually. I don't know. I think I got... Sometimes, you know, the readings, when I do readings, I really like... Yeah, it's for me as well. And I was thinking because I felt also a bit... I think I felt a bit lost yesterday. I don't remember there anymore. Things comes and goes, and I was feeling, yeah, let's do an urgent messages from our guides, because I know I'm getting the messages as well when I channel like this. So I really feel like there's always a lot of messages coming to me as well. So this was nice. So Wheel of Fortune here. I just want to say my cat is fine, if somebody worried. So my cat is all fine. She hurt her paw, poor thing. Yeah, anyways, she's all fine now. So the Wheel of Fortune here is showing that really that you have nothing to worry about. So whatever success that you want for yourself, you know, look at that rotation kind of here is also, you know, the wheel is rotating or moving around. So Wheel of Fortune shows kind of like good karma, something that is karmic meant for us. It shows good luck. It shows success. It also shows a new beginning. So it feels like, it's also with the 10, it also shows an ending and a beginning. Yeah, ending something and beginning something. So I think pile number like 2, I think you're kind of in the middle of really creating your success. And you know, rotation here makes me feel like maybe you need to fine tune something here. So I'm getting several messages here. So there is some projects that is left behind that you have been thinking about. Yeah, maybe I should do that. And I'm hearing like out of, maybe you have like 5-6 ideas. Out of those 5-6 ideas, there are 2 or 3 that I see like a big star on, and I just get like, don't forget about those. Those are gonna give you success. So don't forget about those. I'm hearing some things also that you've been doing. It feels like it needs some kind of fine tuning. So if you're doing like, so like say if you're doing like me, like social medias, maybe you need a better microphone, because it's very nice when people can hear your voice. Or maybe you need a better camera, or something with the lighting, or something with the way you edit your videos, so it's more appealing and easy to watch. If it's something kind of with your business, maybe it's the way you reply to your clients to email, or you know, maybe your replies needs to be more easy to follow or something like that. If it's a web, like if you do selling things through web page, maybe something needs to be kind of easier accessible. So there's just some fine tuning here that needs to be done. So you need to kind of feels like look over what you did. But it feels like you're in a big shift here from... I just feel it's not a time to stop now. I don't know. It's like if you're worried, don't stop now. Now it's kind of, you know, put on a higher gear. Is that the way you say it? Yeah, put on a higher gear. It's time to even do more, actually, to focus even more, but not in a stressful way. You should not overwork yourself. You know, we had a peace card here. Do more, but in a calm way, or do what you're doing, but in a calm way. You know, meditate in the morning and then do your work, and let go of the stress. You know, maybe you have, as me, maybe you have some savings money that you can invest in yourself, in kind of in your passion, in what you want to do that. Kind of sometimes we need to pull back on some things to give us space to kind of follow our dreams. So maybe you need to I just feel like you are on the right track. Pile number 2, you're gonna reach that goal that you want. And you're kind of, I just see, you know, rotation. I keep seeing kind of like, and it's nice here because it even looks like it's a line here, you know, see here, that goes, it feels like you're in the middle here. You're in the middle of a big shift when it comes to this. And it's kind of the shift from hard work to success. So, and that's why it's not a time to stop now. It's kind of a time to put in a second gear or a third gear here and keep going, because you are stepping into a completely new energy when it comes to your work and your creations. A whole new energy. Yeah, a whole new energy. And I like that the attachment is kind of here in the corner here, so it doesn't feel like that is affecting you all too much, because what you're creating seems to be more important to you, because what you want here is something, I think, especially for you that do something creative, something artistic, that seems it seems that that passion that you have inside of yourself for what you're doing is very, very strong. So it seems like it could be very easy for you to let go of that attachment, because you can get very consumed about what you're creating and what you're doing. Let that energy take over. Let the fun part take over. And once again, if you need the spirit guides to help you with something like financially or something else, and like I said, don't ask them for millions and millions, but ask them for help, ask them for guidance, because they really want to help you with this. They really want to help you with this. Okay, and you have, Eight of Pentacles. Here we have Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about working hard. Working. Yeah, keep working. Keep doing your thing. You are on the right track. You are on the path towards your success. It is bound to be successful, this thing that you're doing. And we have Five of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that worry. And this is so funny. Yeah, and because I said my Freddy's, my cat hurt her paw. So yeah, sometimes the readings are very aligned with my energy here. So there's a sick hospital or something here. So and a man is a bit sick. Don't work yourself. There's a balance here also needed. Don't overwork yourself. Don't stress. You're not, it's doing this in the right way. Like I said, wake up in the morning, do your meditation, take your breaths, listen to your Eckhart Tolle or your morning affirmations or whatever you do, and drink your tea or your smoothie or whatever routines that you have before you go to work or before you do your thing. Then do your thing. And then when you feel like, okay, now I did everything that I can do today, you let it go. You let it go. You let go of the attachment. You let go of kind of negative self-talk and worries. And then you give it a rest. You rest your mind. And then you come back next day. And then you look at it again. And then you do it again. And you just keep on doing it. And it's going to take you towards your success. So don't work yourself towards fatigue. That is not going to help you actually at all. And Five of Pentacles also signifies loss. It signifies kind of poverty. So don't worry about the finances. And I think maybe that could be the biggest attachment here. Usually it is like that. We are worried about the financial situation. But finances and your physical well-being is very important now. I mean, don't work yourself to exhaustion just because you want this so much. When you rest and then come back, you're going to have more energy to do what you're doing in a better way. Oh, wow. We have the Page of Wands here. And there's a man who comes with a little gift here. So Page of Wands. Yeah, you know what? It actually just said, let's look at the rest of the cards. So we have Three of Cups as well. The end here. So yeah, so Page of Wands shows here. Actually, it's very clear. So hard work, getting fatigued, but taking a rest. And the Page of Wands shows getting new inspiration and new power to continue. And the Three of Cups shows celebrations with your friends because you reached success. So it's very easy here. It's like just, it's a super clear message here. You are on the right track. You just keep doing what you're doing. Your hard work is gonna pay off. And I feel once again, I feel 6 months. 6 months. I hear actually, I'm getting several months. I'm getting 3 months. I'm getting 6 months. I'm getting 8 months. I'm getting 9 months. I'm getting 1 year. I'm getting 1.5 years. That is kind of the span here, the time span. I don't know if span is the right word, but the timeline. So yeah, from 3 months from now to 1.5 years is when this thing that you want here, this goal that you want with your hard work, your creativity, your passion is coming to full fruition. Full fruition. And when Capricorn energy creates something, they create something stable. I mean, nothing can move that. So you're building something, you're building a success on a stable foundation. That means that nothing is going to be able to take that foundation down or take your abundance and take your if you're building kind of a company, that company is going to withstand anything, because all that effort that you put in, because all that hard work that you put in, because you didn't do any shortcuts, because you did it the way you were supposed to do it. You were building it from the ground, you know, with all your passion, all your hard work. So it's nothing can take that away from you. You're going to have a steady inflow of finances. If you have clients, you're going to have people that love you, that keep coming back because they rely on you, because you have built up your name in such a good way. So don't worry. The only thing here, actually the only thing that is not aligned here is your attachment maybe to the outcome, and maybe the stress that you wanted to happen now, maybe some worries about your finances, and at the same time something going on with your physical, mental, emotional health because of stress maybe. Or it could be somebody else that you need to support, or something like that. So it's a need to balance here. And once again, do not procrastinate. Some of you, I want to like kind of like push you out of the couch and say, hey, all these dreams that you have, or you're not supposed to do something with them, kind of like, yeah. So it's not the time to procrastinate. It's time to fine tune. It's time to do things now, back on task. And yeah, and I think it's the sooner you are back on task or doing your things, the sooner kind of the success is gonna come. But this thing here, this is a very fine line here, you know. Yeah, fine line here, you know, with the spider web. It's fine lines, spider webs, you know. It's such a thin fine lines here. It's a fine line here between working just the perfect amount and overworking yourself, because when you're overworking yourself, you're gonna become unbalanced, and then it's kind of like it's not gonna reach success, because it's kind of what you're creating. It has the energy is a bit unbalanced here. So it's very important for you, the balance here between rest and doing. Yeah, very important here. And rotation, yeah, rotation actually says that, you know, rest and then do, and then rest and then do, and then rest and then do. Yeah, so that's what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more tarot cards to see if we can get some last messages. And let's do this deck today. So, spirit guides. Oh, look at that. Do you have some last messages? That was actually 2 cards now. Let's shuffle them a bit more. Last messages to... What's going on with the deck? Okay. Last messages for pile 2. I think that one. Yeah, and no. So yeah, choices. I just felt like, wow, everything became so hard. So maybe it feels like a bit. It could be something that you have a bit hard time to distribute your energy in a good way. So that needs fine tuning. I also feel like it's not just work. It's kind of, you know, fun and play as well. There has to be a room for fun and play. There has to be a room for maybe exercise, walking, running, you know, taking care of your physical body. There has to be room for you eating healthy. Sometimes, you know, when we're creating, we just forget to eat. I mean, that happens to me. I'm becoming very good at actually taking care of myself because of because I'm very sensitive. So if I don't do that, I become very unbalanced. And I think it's the same for you. If we are very creative, we are also usually very sensitive. You know, creative souls are always very sensitive, very in touch, you know. So let's look at the rest of your last messages here. The sun, wow. So yeah, I just felt that more. Also, don't forget fun and play. Fun and play is also part of it. Fun and play makes your creativity blossom and bloom. It really does make you blossom and bloom. Don't forget the inner child. The inner child needs your attention. And it's kind of when you are in that inner child energy where whatever you are doing becomes very good. So it's not because you shouldn't be the Capricorn energy, the unbalanced Capricorn energy is like kind of actually a very serious, very stuck up energy, maybe almost even. So like very worried, very like tense, you know, working really hard, very tense. So that's not the energy that we want from the Capricorn. The thing that we want from the Capricorn energy is the groundness, the determination, the ability to work hard, the ability to do whatever needs to be done. But also the ability to leave that to a side and then focus on another thing that also needs, like I said, needs to be a balance between working, between doing and resting. Even if doing seems to be more important for you now, to do this, don't forget about this, the work that you're doing. Because like I said, it's now, there's a lot of things happening now with this. And the sun also shows here that's going to give you success. What you are doing is going to give you success, is bound to give you success. And wow, the high priestess. Yeah, make sure you are in touch with yourself. You are aligned with yourself, your own energy. So there could really be a need here to protect your energy also, you know, to really, I'm getting a very spiritual energy here, or just an energy, you know, of, you know, when a painter paints a picture, or an author writes a book, you know, maybe in their little cabbage somewhere in the woods, or an inventor is in his laboratory inventing, that is a spiritual energy, you know. They are creating space kind of around them and within them to be able to channel that creative energy into what they are painting, what they are writing, what they are inventing. So that's kind of the same here. Be sure to be in that spiritual energy yourself. You have so much creative force. You have so much force in your energy. I mean, you have the ability to really create things. And not just that, with the sun here and the wheel of fortune here, there is things that kind of wants to come out of you, that, you know, your soul is screaming. It's like, I want to share this, I need to create this, I need to do this, I need to challenge this, channel this. So there's things that wants to come out from you. So make sure that there is space for that. And space for that is kind of like calming the mind, calming the emotional body, calming the stress, letting go of the attachment to the outcome, and take time for yourself. Like I said, meditate in the morning, meditate in the evening, or whatever you need to do to feel like you are in touch with your own energy and your own creative force here. Whatever you have that sparks that passion inside of yourself. And 10 of Swords, yeah. So with the 10 of Swords here, I strongly feel like you are in a period of transition. So you are definitely transitioning from that attachment, fearful stage to reach success with the thing that you are doing. 10 of Swords. There's something happening within your mind. And the third eye, yeah, because I couldn't see in the beginning. So it's like kind of a... Something is definitely coming to its end and making your life easier. And this could even be something totally separate actually coming to an end. And that, because you put it next to the peace here. So it could be something else going on in your life that takes a lot of energy from you and takes a lot of energy for you and makes it hard for you to focus on the tasks that you need to do, the work that you want to do, the project that you're doing. Attachment here also, could it be a relationship attachment for some of you that is taking a lot of energy? Could be some other things that is healing and going on with your life, but you guys want you to know that that thing is about to end. It is coming to the end. And that is also going to create more peace for you. They can see, they say, we see the struggles that you're going through. Don't worry, dear pile number 2. We see everything that happens. We see everything that you want. We see everything that you're meant to. We are trying to guide you. We also see everything that is holding you back, everything that's a struggle, that is hard for you. We see everything that you need and everything that you don't need, and we are doing our best to help you. And they keep saying, don't forget to ask us. Please ask us for help. Ask us 1,000,000 times a day, and we will try to answer that call from you 1,000,000 times a day as well. So just keep asking them and create that space for that help to come into your life by releasing negativity, calming your mind, calming your soul, calming your body. Take care of yourself. There's a need for self-love here. Definitely a need for self-love here, and focus on your own energy. You have such a beautiful energy, and when you are in your own energy, you are creating beautiful things. You are taking your life to beautiful places. All those dreams that you have, they're going to take you to amazing places, and you really have, once again, I just saw maybe 10 ideas that you have. The 2-3 of them are really I see stars around. Two actually are shining more, and there's the third one is kind of blinking. So that one is a bit unsure. I don't know why, but 2 of them are like a strong star. So you have 2 really good ideas that you are meant to follow. It's woo, that's gonna give you really success. When you do that, it's gonna give you really success. Yeah. So yeah, they're trying to solve this for you, and it's gonna solve. 10 of Swords shows the end. So it could be you're in a transition here, and the culmination of a pain. You know, Ten of Swords always shows something is kind of reaching its top climax energy, you know. It's kind of, it hurts the most just before it releases. So something big is about to release also in your life, giving your space. Okay, pile number 2. That was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Did I say 2 4? Did I say 3? I'm saying 2. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Urgent messages from your spirit guides, and you felt drawn here to the Great Serpent. Let's just put that there for a couple of seconds, and we're going to put your tarot cards here to the side. And we're going to start with your oracle cards. And if we start here with the Great Serpent, so there's a serpent here that is kind of eating its own tail, or it's kind of, it feels like there's a cycle closing. And I read also that the Great Serpent symbolizes kind of infinite possibilities and also kind of oneness. You know, the masculine becomes the feminine, becomes the masculine. I just feel like this is kind of the dance of the universe. There's endless possibilities, but at the same time it feels like something is coming to its end with... Something is coming to its end, pile number 3, in your life, and it's also creating endless possibilities. And I don't know, the Great Serpent here, it feels like a bit of a mystical energy. So I think it could be like things are going on in your life that might not be that clear for you at the moment, kind of where this is gonna lead you, or what this is gonna get you, or what is gonna happen. But it seems like there's a higher plan for you here. There's a higher plan for you here, and there's a cycle closing. It could be like it's so strange. It's like an ending and a beginning at the same time. Together. It's just a strange. I can't even channel this energy because it was so strange. So, but let's just keep that over there and let's look at the rest of your oracle cards here. Okay, shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints, rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. Yeah. So, like I said, something ending, something new beginning. So, your guides are giving you, I don't know why I heard permission, but I really did. I hear they give you the permission to leave something that maybe you feel like you have some responsibilities over, or you feel like it's hard to leave, or I don't know why you need the permission. So that was such a strange energy. It's such a strange thing to say, actually. You need the permission, but they're giving you the permission. To end something. It's like you're given the permission to have fun. Because, I mean, look at the Great Serpent energy. It's like a bit mystical and dark. It feels like a bit shadowy work. And the shared inspirations here with the dolphins feels like fun and play. They're trying to guide you. They are trying to guide you from a heavy life into a more fun life, it feels like here. And to start something, just to throw yourself into a new project. They're trying to guide you into a more fun life, actually. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So there's something, it feels like they're trying to guide you to let go of something that you're eating yourself. I don't know, it's so strange. It's like you're letting it go, and at the same time you swallow it again. So it's a loop. Yeah, it's a loop. Like it goes around and around and around. You know, you let it go and then you take it back. And then you let it go, and then you take it back. And it's like, they're like, okay, you can let it go now, they're saying. You don't have to swallow it again every time you let go of it. So they're trying to make you let go of it completely. And then they're guiding you towards whatever fulfills your heart, to start something new, to start a new life for you. And maybe whatever you are letting go and eating again here, I don't know what that is, or taking back here, maybe you take it back because it fills some kind of void inside of yourself, or some kind of emptiness inside of yourself. But it's like there is something else that's gonna fill that void. And I look at this cute little dolphin family here. So there is joy and friendships and love, and I mean, so much fun coming in here. And it could be that it's not clear. So something feels a bit unclear here, or something feels a bit secretive or hidden or mysterious or foggy. Like you might not see the bigger picture here. But from their point of view, it's like you're holding on to something, and then you're about to let it go. It feels like you're letting it go, but then you take it back kind of quickly. So it's kind of a loop. It could be, you're addicted to your thinking, or another addiction, or just, a relationship that you have a hard time to let go of, or a job. You're like, yeah, I'm going to let go of that. And then you're like, no, I don't. And you postpone it, or something like that. Or something else. A friendship, you're letting that go, and then you take it back. Or, I think for the ones of you that this resonates, I think you're going to understand what it could be here. The great serpent. Could also be letting go of crawling in the dark. Crawling. If some of you are really like doing a lot of shadow work, or facing a lot of dark emotions and feelings, it's kind of letting that go to go into a lighter energy. It's like whatever the great serpent energy symbolizes here feels like it's done. You have dug yourself to the bottom of that pit, and now there's nothing more to explore. I mean, it's done. So it's like, but it's like every time you kind of take, you're like, yeah, I'm done, and then you start climbing on that ladder up, and when you're almost at the top, you just look back and you throw yourself back into the pit, and then you start digging some more, and then you're just digging yourself deeper and deeper, and there's nothing more to gain from that thing. So for some of you, this could be a downward spiral going on here. A downward spiral to something, could even be something self-destructive that you're doing here. So they're trying to make you come out of that downward spiral. There's nothing more to see or figure out or get or from this. There's nothing more to get. So now it's kind of just feels like it's something, self-destructive behavior, a self-destructive mind pattern, self-destructive relationship, job, downward spiral here. And look at these dolphins. You have so much positivity that's awaiting you, And you have crossroads. Yeah, wow. Yeah, you are at a crossroad. This is such a clear message here. We have a chastolite. Yeah, I can't say that crystal here. But crossroads. Yeah, so you're definitely at a crossroad. And it feels like you need to take a choice for yourself. Either to continue digging yourself into that self-destructive hole, but it feels like your guys are like, hello, pile number 3, we don't want you to be there. Can you come up now? Can we move on now? They want you to move on with all the love, They want you to see that it's done, You're only swallowing in your own tail over and over and over again, at one point you're just gonna, you're suffocating yourself in this energy or something like that. So yeah, you're at the crossroad now where it's kind of time for you to take a very strong decision for yourself. A very strong decision for yourself, where you either choose once again to throw yourself in that pit and keep digging your own grave or your own hole, or you decide to actually move away from that situation. It feels like the guides they have a lot of things, they want to help you, so they have a lot of, they're helping you either way, they're with you in that hole. If you're digging yourself into a downward spiral, they're going to be there with you. They love you no matter what you do. They're going to be with you, but they're trying to guide you into making a decision for yourself that is better for you, in the long run. They want to see you prosper. They want to see you bloom. They want to see you find your full potential. They want to see you happy. They want to see you move on with your life. They want to see you in good relationships, in a good life, So they're trying to do that. It's time to take action. Yeah, I mean, wow. You just have to love tarot and oracle cards. I mean, they're so on point. You know, the energies just dance so beautifully. So it's time to take action with new moon in Aries. So yeah, we have, you know, this eclipse. So this is timeless reading. So it doesn't matter when you see this reading, but when I record this reading, we just had the solar eclipse in Aries. So the Aries energy is very strong. So new moon in Aries. Yeah, it's time to take action. It is time for you to take action now, pile number 3. You cannot dig yourself further down into that hole without it being really self-destructive to you. You are not... It is not good for you anymore to keep digging you down there. It's just going to create more havoc and chaos and worry. So it's like they're really trying to get you out of that hole now. And it's time for you to take action into a new beginning. I mean, it's a new beginning awaiting you. You just have to climb up that ladder and close that door, you know. Forget about that hole and never look back. And with that, move forward with your life. So there's a new beginning wanting here very strongly to come into your life. And it's you have to take a very strong decision here with Aries. You have to be very determined about what you want for yourself. Do you want love for yourself, or do you want worry and fear, you know, and self-destructiveness for yourself? So it's like, and it could demand you to be very, very powerful and very strong. So you need to find that place within you, that strength within you. But you are ready, I know. I mean, I feel like you're ready to take this decision. I mean, you are here at the crossroad because you are ready. And whatever the situation is, there's nothing more to get, you know. The karma, yeah, you dwelled in the karma, you bathed in it, you washed yourself in it, you ate it, you throwed it up and you ate it again. Just with the serpent here eating its tail. So you did all those things, and there's nothing more to solve or to fix or to do. If this is a relationship, it's outdated, kind of, it's done, or kind of the thing in between you are done, or the emotional wound connected to this done. So it's like there's nothing, it's just finished. It feels like it's like dead. I'm sorry, but it feels like, yeah, it's finished, you know. So it's time to take an action, and time to take an action that is the best for you, so you can move on. So you can move on into a happy life, the happy life that you deserve. And look, it is a man holding a heart. Wow. Okay, a man holding a heart. So this could be several things here. You know, man and the Aries energy for me is kind of a masculine energy. Yang energy, once again, is all about taking action. So there's definitely a need for you to take a strong action for yourself. A man holding a heart can also be kind of symbolizing, yeah, you taking action over your own heart. Don't give away your power to somebody else or to something else. It don't have to be a person, but something else is taking your power. This downward spiraling pit here, the dark energy that you keep on going back to or not letting go of, it's taking energy. So don't give away your heart to this. This is taking your power. For some of you, this could be a relationship even. You gave away your heart to a man, or it could be also be a woman with an unbalanced masculine energy, but you gave away your heart to somebody, and they're holding your heart, and you know, you are at mercy. You are at mercy for their approval or something like that. So you know, you want them so bad, and they are kind of, the whole thing just feels toxic here. Pile number 3. So it's time to end that. A man holding a heart also feels like it's you holding your heart. Hold your heart, take it back. Don't give it to anybody like that, you know. Treasure it, take care of it, you know. Okay, let's continue here with your tarot cards. You have 9 of Wands. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Wands. There's a lot of fear here. Holding on, yeah, you know, holding on. Look at you holding on. So yeah, holding on for dear life. But 9 of Wands is actually a very positive card. It also shows somebody that's very determined. But at the negative side, it could be somebody that's stubborn. So maybe you're dealing with something stubborn, or somebody's stubborn, or maybe stubborn, like addiction to thoughts, you know, can be very stubborn, or stubborn person. Or maybe you are a bit stubborn because you don't want to let go, because you really feel a lot of love towards this person or this thing, or what it is. Maybe you could be even an addiction, you know, you have a hate-love relationship with some addiction. But it's really time to let it go. I mean, I really mean it. It's kind of not leading anywhere. It's a downward spiral. I mean, and you know what happens with a downward spiral. You just go deeper down into the hole. Actually, Temperance. Yeah, it is time to balance this out. It is time to balance this out. Yeah, and whatever what you were meant to learn from this situation, I think you learned it. And I think like the last thing that you need to learn now is to let that go and choose yourself. Yeah, choose yourself. That is the biggest lesson here. That's the last lesson here. And with that, this kind of the karma is gonna balance out. But in relation to this person or this thing, there's nothing more. If it's an addiction, yeah, you drank everything that you needed to drink, or you smoked everything that you needed to smoke, or you ate as many cakes that you needed. I mean, so. Or if it's something else like a job, yeah, you've done everything that you need to do on the job. It's done. And we have Three of Swords. Yeah, wow. So this is a very interesting Three of Swords cards. It's a like old woman, and you know she has a voodoo doll and she's sticking needles into them. Look at that. So for some of you, this could really be like a relationship situation going on, maybe even a third part situation. But the old woman here, it feels like it's an old karma. You know, you're dealing with an old karma. Yeah, an old karma. Could be really a feminine, toxic woman with an toxic woman with an unbalanced masculine energy. Could be something like that here. Doesn't have to be. But the old woman feels like it's this is definitely a karmic situation that you have been stuck in. You're not stuck also because you were meant to face it, but you faced it. I mean, you're at the crossroad now. It's time to take action. It's time to move on. Time to let this go. Time to heal whatever swords was put into your heart here. And Seven of Swords, yeah, even more swords. So yeah, there's a lot of thinking going on around this. A lot of thinking. And your last card is Page of Pentacles. No, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, Knight of Pentacles, moving forward. I just want to say, like, come on now, Palametrites, you have to go. It's time to let this go. I mean, like, what are you doing with this? Like, yeah, it's time to let this go. I mean, and Knight of Pentacles, move forward. You deserve to have a better life for yourself. A life where you feel inspired, where you are fulfilling, where your heart is fulfilled with love. Where you're following your passion and your dream, where you feel free, where you only have people that loves you around, your things that loves you, where you're nice towards yourself, you know, no addictions, no things like that. Yeah, where you're nice towards yourself, where you heal maybe those wounds that was the swords here that's stuck into your heart. You have 3 swords here, actually 2. One is on its way in. See, so yeah, I would say run away before the third one comes here, because this woman is about to stick in another one. So yeah, maybe this is a situation that keeps hurting you. So you know, addiction, yeah, it keeps hurting you. If it's a person, it keeps hurting you. If it's a job, it keeps hurting you. If it's kind of you are studying something, but you know, halfway you're like, I don't like this, but you keep holding on to it because you want to have your degree and you don't want to feel like a failure. Let that go, because it's hurting you. So whatever is hurting you, when we let that go, you're gonna, that emptiness that this thing leaves, it's a good emptiness. You're gonna fill it with happiness and good things. And I see with the Knight of Pentacles here that you're moving on in a very grounded and stable way, you know, very stable way. You're even getting a gift here, you know. There's a man coming with a gift. So it could be, you know, you're closing the door to one love or one relationship or an ex or something. Whatever you're closing the door to, if you're closing the door to a job or maybe you're moving house or something, you're closing the door, opens up another door. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this new things that comes into your life here. The new thing, and if you're letting go of an addiction or something like that, the new thing that comes into your life is stability. Pentacles is all about, you know, very stable and secure energy. So whatever comes into your life is going to be something 1,000,000 times better than what you're letting go of. What you're letting go of is just toxicity. It is just pain and suffering in a loop, doing the same thing over and over again. It's a relationship. If it's a relationship drama, it's the same loop, you don't fight and then you fight, you don't fight and then you fight, off and off, off and on, off and on, off and off. Oh my God. Yeah, and maybe it's even hard with the communication between the two of you. Like this, you are not aligned anymore with this addiction, with the studies, with this house, with this job, with this person, with this relationship or these relationships or friends. You are totally not aligned anymore. And that's why it becomes destructive. At one point you were aligned and that was kind of fine, because you were aligned with that energy because you had that kind of karmic vibration inside of yourself. So you needed to meet that, but you're not aligned anymore. So now what it does, it only keeps you downward spiraling into more feelings of depression and fatigue and being lost maybe, and it just takes energy. I just feel like crossroad, time to take action, awaken that Aries energy, and you balance this out. Don't let that third sword come into you and hurt you. Seven of Swords is all about the secretive, manipulative, tricky energy here, or just like difficult energies, yeah. Let go of the difficult energies, and it creates a lot of thoughts in your mind, bouncing thoughts in your mind. A lot of thoughts, a lot of negative thoughts. Imagine how much space there's going to be in your mind when you let go of this. It's going to be so much space for happy thoughts. The happy thoughts don't have room in your mind because there's so much negative thoughts there. So, yeah. So we're going to do three more tarot cards. And yeah, which deck should we do? I think we're gonna do this one. Is popping out here, so let's do this one. So do we have some last messages here for pile? I think that's one. Pile number 3. I feel for some of you it could be like a bit of a sad farewell, or like a bittersweet farewell or something like that. Could be like if it's an addiction that you invested a lot into, or a relationship or a job, whatever it is, it feels like you invested a lot of emotions into this. At some point you really wanted this, or you really like to have this in your life. So it could be like a bit of a bittersweet farewell, and I feel like your guides are comforting you, or I don't know, it feels like they see the sadness and the pain around this, and they just want you to know that they are with you, and they are doing the best to kind of help you comfort yourself during this, because it's going to be a transitioning phase now when you let that go. If you decide to let it go, it's going to be a transitioned phase. If you don't let that go, it's going to keep spiraling down. And at one point or another, you're going to be forced to let that go in a tower moment. I feel like something is going to be pushing you to let that go. So instead of going all the way to a uncomfortable tower moment, better to do it now, Just an advice from experience, actually. So you have death here, la muerte. Yeah, death here, look at that. This death card looks like she has no mercy. I feel a little bit of Kali energy. Maybe you have a connection to Kali energy, or kind of the ayahuasca energy, or Isis energy, or Archangel Azrael. This is kind of the feminine, powerful energy. Yeah, the feminine, powerful energy of death. So there's something that is really pushing you towards letting go of this. The death here, there is you're going through a massive transformation, and it's like your guys are kind of trying to pull you forward, and you're biting your own tail. You're like, no, I'm not ready to let go yet. Like, I want to hold on a little bit longer. so they're really working with you to try to let go, and you have very loving guides. So you're like, I say pushing, but guides don't really push. They're really trying to lovingly make you understand that you need to let this go. And then there is this Kali energy here. Maybe you have like a Kali, maybe you have Kali with you, or Isis, or like I said, like some kind of a feminine, very dark doesn't mean like something negative. Dark means like the feminine, the yin and the yang, the yin and the yin and the yang. The yin is the black energy. I love that powerful feminine energy, energy. So there's definitely, you definitely have a guide that is gonna be like, you have some guides with you. You have one team of spirit guides. They're very soft. They're very nice. I think this is more like your angels. And they're very like, and they're really guiding you the best way they can. And, they're with you in that whole, they're always loving you. And then you have one guide here. It could definitely be Kali energy, Kali energy, now, if she wants to help you to get enlightened or something like that, she will chop your head off. I mean, that's Kali. Yeah, she will chop your head off. I mean, that's a pretty intense guide. So it could be that Kali comes in and chops your head off energetically, and that kind of creates a big, it's going to create like kind of a big shift in your life, like a big healing. So there's gonna be like I said, if you don't listen to this, if you don't take the decision, then they're gonna the heavy thing is, the heavy guides are coming in. They're throwing Kali and like Kali or Isis or some energy. Like Isis has a very loving energy, but she's also very powerful actually. So yeah, then they're gonna kind of force you to let go of this, because they want what's best for you. And it's not forcing you, it's because this is kind of what your soul wants. Your soul and your higher self is kind of telling you, you need to let this go. And I hear them kind of screaming. It's like, you need to let this go. But you're stubborn here. You're biting your tail. Sorry for calling you stubborn. I hope I don't trigger you. So yeah, it's like that, we have resistance, I have many resistance to things as well, what we are very identified with, or we don't want to let go of. So there's resistance here. There's a natural resistance here. Even if this situation is kind of screaming at you, it's time to let it go. You still have resistance. So you have Knight of Cups here. I think this kind of is your guides, the Death, I felt like was Kali. The Knight of Cups is kind of your angels. They're being a bit more nice. They're like, yeah, we are nicer, And then you have Five of Wands here. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of a competition going on. It's a struggle here. It's a struggle. Maybe you are struggling really to let this go. Is it the competition? Could be a competition situation going on here. Could definitely be love. Like I said, a hot and cold relationship, off and on relationship, a toxic relationship. And it's like you keep taking this person back, or you don't see that it's kind of, it doesn't work. Sometimes we really want it to work when it's obvious, like you are really not, this person cannot make you happy. It's like you're not meant to be. But there is this karmic love bond, or a soul bond even, that makes us feel very connected to this person. So it's very difficult. For some of you, letting go of this is going to make you, letting go of this is going to give you, there's a replacement coming. So if you're letting go of a job, there's going to be a better job coming. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. A dream job coming in, really a dream job coming in. If you're letting go of a relationship, maybe it was a fake twin flame, or fake soulmate or something like that, or just like really toxic relationship, you're gonna meet the one. So the replacement is not gonna be a replacement. It's kind of like, I don't know why you had to go through this, but you're going through this, and then you're gonna kind of meet the one. If you're letting go of an addiction, you're gonna get a connection with yourself, like a very strong connection with yourself. You are moving forward in your life in ways that you couldn't even imagine, because this addiction that you had held you back emotionally, mentally, physically, energetically. So what if it's a group of friends that you're letting go of? You're going to meet your soul tribe. So it's kind of like whatever you're letting go of is going to get replaced with something better. So that's why they're trying so hard to guide you forward, because they know what is awaiting you. They're like, you have so much good things that is awaiting you. Why are you wasting like kind of your time? Or they don't want to see you waste your time on this stuck energy that you're in. And also, like, they want to save you from further pain, from this, like, this little thing, the little sword that is about to come in here. They want to, save you from further pain. And so you can move forward with your life. Because, you know, with the 9 of Wands here, feels like you've been stagnated. Stuck and stagnated in a certain situation. So yeah. Okay, time to take action. Pile number 3. What an interesting reading. And this was the end of the reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. And if you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile number 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.